if you grow up in, like, say, a Western evangelical religion like Islam or in Christianity or Mormonism, for example, you grow up in a situation where you are taught that part of your identity is in saving people, that people need to be saved, right? To go to heaven, to get out of the hell. So part of the problem with that is that authenticity gets tied into that. So for Christians, for example, they have this belief, and various Christian sects, that it's not important that you are happy. What's important is that you look happy. You got to represent, right, Jesus, because he's coming back and he's checking his list and he's checking it twice. You're representing. You've got to be, you're witnessing, they call it, right? So you're out there witnessing, and you've got to appear like you've got things going on really well. It's interesting. A lot of people don't realize that the Red Cross, which used to bring a lot of healthcare to other nations, has now been banned in many countries. And the reason why it's been banned in different countries was that Christian organizations infiltrated the Red Cross, and people were using it as a platform to go and evangelize in other countries. So it lost its respect and its reputation in other countries, right, as a sort of neutral helping organization. And a lot of Christians that I've seen go into other countries and try to, what they try to do is they'll befriend people, and they kind of befriend you and help you out, with your family and your home and building projects. And I'm your friend and I'm helping you out. I'm here for you, whatever you need. And I stay your friend like I'm your best friend, and we're all about helping you and as a representative of Christ, until we reach that moment where we can say the sinner's prayer with you and get you saved. And after you're saved, we're going to slowly back out of the picture and hand you off to the church and to people in the church. And you know what? You don't need us anymore. What you need to do now is trust the church and trust the pastor or the priest, and don't worry about us. There's going to be other people. You're going to make friends in this community. Some people resonate with that and do well with that, but some people find that there's a real lack of authenticity there, right? So are you really helping us because you really, I think you're really helping us because you really care, you really love us. You're helping us because you believe in the ideal, you believe in God, you believe in Christ, you believe in the church. But maybe we're not really friends. Do you know what I mean? So there's this kind of inauthenticity that can be there, which is, we're doing this to save you, not because we necessarily really feel close to you. The problem becomes when those people, those same people who've been witnessing their whole lives, go to actually have intimate relationships. The intimate relationships are not always very good. Their personal lives, their relationships, their children are not always very good. I work a lot with the sons and daughters of pastors and imams, and they don't always have very good relationships, in their family, right? Because what's important again is to represent something, but how are you in your real intimate emotional life? So authenticity is a very interesting subject. A lot of people who come in to work on religious trauma, they immediately, distrust the therapist, the counselor right away. And because they're not sure about authenticity, they feel like they've been, manipulated or lied to, or people in the church are pretending they cared, or they saw their family kind of putting on this act. And they're very wary of authority figures. You know what I mean? They're very wary of also themselves.